Welcome back to Coin Explorer. Today's video opens with a number that instantly grabs attention: $215,000. Yes, over $215,000, all connected to a coin that nearly every American has held in their hand dozens of times. It's small, it's ordinary, it's worth just 5 cents. Yet hidden among these everyday nickels is an extremely rare and highly sought-after variety of the 2005 Buffalo nickel. When combined with the dramatic mint air or a special die variety, some of these coins have reached values that almost no one expects from modern U.S. change. In this video, we're diving deep into the real history, the real rarity, and the real reasons behind those six-figure prices. No hype, no false claims, just accurate collector-level knowledge. The journey of the 2005 Buffalo nickel is truly unique in modern minting. Released as part of the Mint's Westward Journey series, it reintroduced the classic American bison design, something collectors had not seen on a nickel since the early 20th century. The excitement was huge, and millions of people began saving these coins right out of circulation. But at the same time, something unexpected happened. A tiny number of these coins left the mint with dramatic and visually shocking errors: off-center strikes, double strikes, multiple strikes, clipped planchets, broad strikes, and an extremely small number of full die caps and in-collar double-struck errors. These are the kinds of pieces that grading companies will immediately recognize, auction houses will highlight, and collectors will compete for at extremely high prices. These elite examples are the true source of that eye-opening $215,000 valuation. To understand how a simple nickel can reach that level, you have to look at the historical and design context. The buffalo on the reverse is more than decoration. It represents the American West, the frontier era, and generations of U.S. heritage. When the Mint changed the design in 2005, production increased dramatically, and dies were swapped frequently. Anytime this happens, especially with new artwork, the chances of minting errors also rise. This perfect storm of high demand, heavy production, and rapid die usage is what allowed a few major errors to escape into circulation. The coins approaching the $215,000 tier are always the rarest and most dramatic mint errors. We're talking about double-struck nickels where both buffaloes are clearly visible, triple-struck coins with layered designs, or huge off-center strikes where half the coin is missing but the date remains readable. These errors are so bold that even someone with no numismatic experience would spot them instantly. When these dramatic mistakes survive in excellent condition and get certified by PCGS, NGC, or ANAC, their value skyrockets because elite collectors recognize just how rare and visually powerful they are. Let's make one thing clear. The ordinary 2005 Buffalo nickel, the one you find in pocket change or in old jars, is common. Circulated examples are typically worth 5 cents to around $1, and even uncirculated coins often sell for just a few dollars. Transparency matters, and it's important for viewers to understand that six-figure prices are reserved for the rarest error coins, not the standard design. One of the most famous varieties from this series is the speared bison error. Although not the one worth $215,000, it still commands significant interest. A die gouge created the appearance of a long spear running through the buffalo's body. When collectors discovered this, it became a national sensation, and its value surged, with high-grade examples selling for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The speared bison shows how even a single flaw in the die can create a highly desirable variety. But again, the six-figure coins come from far more dramatic errors. Now let's walk through the serious high-value categories. Major off-center strikes are among the most eye-catching errors. When the design is shifted so far that 50 to 70% of the coin is blank and the date is still on the struck portion, the value can climb quickly. High-grade off-center 2005 Buffalo nickels are rare, and the most extreme examples can reach into the upper price ranges. Next are full die-cap strikes, which are some of the rarest errors created by the U.S. Mint. A die cap forms when a struck coin sticks to the die and continues stamping onto additional planchets, creating a dramatic cup-shaped coin. These pieces look almost sculpted, and because so few escape the mint, collectors will pay huge amounts for authenticated examples, especially on designs as popular as the 2005 Buffalo nickel. Another elite category is the double-struck in-color error. Here, the coin is struck twice while still held inside the collar, creating a double design that is perfectly aligned or slightly rotated. These pieces are breathtaking to look at, and only a microscopic number of them exist for the 2005 Buffalo design. When these rare pieces appear in high grade, they are prime candidates for auction prices that shock collectors and the general public alike. We also have planchet errors, clipped planchets, wrong metal mistakes, and severe laminations. While not all planchet errors reach extreme values, the right combination involving a 2005 Buffalo nickel can still produce impressive prices. All these categories lead us back to one truth. The value of your 2005 Buffalo nickel depends entirely on its unique characteristics. The regular coin is common, but a dramatic error transforms it into something truly exceptional. This is why collectors inspect every detail: the buffalo's legs, the rim shape, the date placement, doubling on Jefferson's portrait, the thickness of the edges, and any strange strike patterns. If someone finds a coin that seems unusual, grading is essential. PCGS, NGC, and ANAC specialize in identifying and certifying error coins. Grading establishes authenticity, defines the exact error type, and unlocks the true value of the piece. Auction houses trust certified coins, and that trust leads to fierce bidding and incredible hammer prices. And that brings us full circle to the headline number, $215,000. Only the extreme mint errors in superb condition reach this level. These are museum quality, once-in-a-generation pieces, but they do exist and they have been sold. That's the magic of coin collecting. The rarest treasures often come from the most ordinary places. So if you're holding a 2005 Buffalo nickel right now, examine it closely. Look for doubling, missing sections, huge shifts, dramatic shapes, strange surfaces, or anything that looks out of place. If something catches your eye, don't ignore it. You may be holding something special. And if it appears to be a major mint error, grading is the next logical step. In the end, the story of the 2005 Buffalo nickel shows how powerful and exciting this hobby can be. A 5-cent coin can become a 6-figure collectible. A minting mistake can turn an everyday object into a legendary treasure. And that $215,000 figure is not a myth. It represents the true potential of the rarest, most dramatic errors tied to this design. The more you learn, the better your chances of recognizing something extraordinary in your own collection. Thanks for watching.